Hello and welcome to my channel, Making Crafts. Today I'm working with Kara Brandon's new kits, several of her new Halloween kits. And so we're going to start out working with the purple kit. I'm actually going to work with all three kits this month. I am on her guest design team for this month. And so I'm going to be working with the teal kit, the orange kit, and the purple kit. So she came out with 3 new kits for that. And then she has some new different ephemera pieces that I'll be showing you that we're going to work with too. So I've gone ahead and printed the sheet. There was one sheet with pockets and one sheet with tags. I've printed those out and we're going to get started on decorating those, and then I'll just discuss which kits I'm using. So I want to show you though, I've gone ahead and cut this apart, but this is the ephemera page that comes with the purple kit. Each kit has a different ephemera page, and so the teal one and the orange one have one, and it's pretty much the same except there's different. The orange one has more orange and different insects. The blue one has more blues and different insects. And so it's all a little bit different. But if you want to make a journal, just choose which color you want to work with and just get one of the journal kits, or like me, to get all 3 and create 3 journals. Or you could combine them all to make a really large journal. So I do have on the side here some of the Halloween tickets. And so here is the cut aparts for that ephemera page. I've already cut those apart. And I did print these on, let me see the paper that I used. I just used this Astro Brights 65-pound. Let me take it out of the package so it's not a glare. 65-pound paper here. And let me see if I can hold it up there. I may not have been on camera. It's hard to get the whole thing on camera. And then I'm thinking I may have got these from Walmart, but I'm not really sure, so don't hold me to that. But I'm just putting this down today because I'm going to be doing a lot of crafting today, and I don't want to have to stop and clean the glue up off of my mat. So I'm going to start with this pocket, and I'm just going to decorate them up using these pieces. And so what I want to do is I want to put a pocket on the pocket. So I'm just trying to decide if I want it at the center or where I want these. And so there's different pieces in here. And this little bug might look good. And then I'm thinking over to the side, and then I'm just going, and this is just going to be very simple today. It's just a good way to get started with the kit, get started making a few things, and just get in the groove of creating. So it's been a while since I have been working on my journals, so I thought it might be good to just get started somehow. So I'm just going to have it as a little tuck spot there, so I glued it on 2 sides, and I have gone ahead and inked around the edges of all of these. So I'm just going to keep these pockets simple. Some will be more maybe more intricate than others, but they're going to be really simple. But I thought you may want to hang out and craft along with me if you have this kit, or if you want to go get the kit, and then you can decorate yours up as well. I have, so I'm going to save these because these are too large for these. So this is the, let me see what these are. I know these are the apothecary labels. So this bag is I had to stop and go take a look. It's the Haunted Halloween Ephemera. So there's so many different kits. And so I'm just going to use bits and pieces from each one to decorate these pockets and tags. I like that little spider there. But let's see, wait a minute. It may be better on this pocket. I do like that better. And see, it's got a staple there, but it's just not really it's just the in the print. I really like that. I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cute to add staples to some? So I'm just going to put that one over to the side as well and make it a pocket. So I'm just going to glue it on three sides. And I know this seems kind of simple. I'm going to come back and decorate them more. Once I get all my pockets on and things tucked in, then I'll come back before the end of the video and we'll add a bit more things to these. I did anyways with my teal ones. I've already done the teal ones, and I'll show you those at the end as well. So what would we want to tuck in that pocket? Maybe, no, we don't want 2 bugs together, do we? I don't know, 2 spiders together. I'm not sure if I want that or not. We can see what else we have here. We also have tickets we could stick in there. That's a frog. So this journal, I normally make cutesy things for Halloween. So this journal is going to be a little different for me in that it's more of a grown-up Halloween journal and not so cutesy. But I really love the looks of these papers when I saw them. The purple is my favorite at first. I'm going to take that. At first I thought I was just going to be making a journal with the purple. But then once I saw them and started downloading them, I was like, okay, I need the teal one and the orange one as well So I'm going to be working with all of those this this month. So we'll see. That is a big undertaking for me. If you know me, that is a huge undertaking for me to take and try to create a journal. That many journals. I mean, okay, I'm trying to talk and think about what I'm doing here. But if you know me, that's a lot of journals to be creating, but I'm hoping to get it done. I'm really going to try. I know that I have been working on another journal for, and you can see my videos. I have made lots of ephemera for it and stuff, but I still haven't put that journal together. I'm not really sure what's holding me back on putting that one together, but something is. Part of it is the filming process. I'll just be honest. Sometimes it's a little hard to film, and so, oh, I like that one on there. So it holds me back. But today I thought I'm just going to create something simple and just hang out with you all as we create this. And hopefully, I know it's not rocket science that I'm doing here, but maybe it will inspire you to work on a journal or just get out and craft some pockets or just anything. So these pockets could be used in, well, I'm going to use mine in the journal, but they can also, you could also create something for Happy Mail with them by just, gluing them onto a little folio. So you see these labels that's in this page. Oh, let me hold it closer. I'm hoping that you can see all this clearly. So it's got this, and it's really hard to cut with scissors. So what I found was I have this little hole punch, but you could also use this style, just your basic school style hole punch. I've had this one probably when my first child started schooling. So it's been, and he's 29 years old now. So it is missing I think it's missing a bottom piece here or here, but that's okay because it helps me to see where I am punching. So you could use that. I'm just going to use this one because this is an old Stampin' Up one and it works really good too. I like punches like this. So, but I did use the other one that I showed you, the school one. I used it on these little bitty tickets here. And so, and then I used this larger one on the larger tickets. And so I did print out, I think I may have printed out all the size of tickets that she has in the kit. There's so many different sizes, like the apothecary labels. She has several sheets. I only printed the larger ones, I believe. I know I didn't print the itty bitty ones because I just hadn't had time to cut those out. I've been just taking some time each evening to fussy cut some of these when I waited for my son to get home from work. So I just sit and fussy cut. I print and then fussy cut. And a lot of times I'm fussy cutting while I am printing. So I did cut all of these out by scissors. Most of everything I cut out with these scissors. But then the tags and stuff, I got a little clever last night and I started cutting out the tags and the pockets with these because I did cut out, all three kits. So for this one, what was I putting on it? I'm trying to remember now. Did I have any ideas? Or let's see. What can we put here? Just digging around here in this is the ephemera. Just digging around in it as well. I love this flower. I don't really want to cover it up, but I probably will before it's over with. I could put a butterfly with it, but not sure if I want to do that. Could put this one. It's going to cover up the flower though, isn't it? I think all of these are going to. What if we do something sideways, but then we put something in it, it's going to cover it up. Because I probably will put something like this in it, like I did the other one. Just all of these, I'm making pockets on pockets. So I thought it just seemed like a lot of fun to do that. I don't know. Let me set this one aside since I can't think. Oh, and this one, I don't think I'm going to put anything. This is such a gorgeous pocket. I don't think I'm going to add anything to it except maybe some words. So let's see here. What on that page is several words and things. So I might maybe just add a little label down here, and that will be all. We could make that a little pocket. That would be cute, wouldn't it? To have an itty bitty pocket over to the side here. We can put something really small in it, like one of these little tags could go in it. Let's see. we're just having fun, just playing and having fun with these pieces. I was adjusting my lighting. I'm not really sure if the lighting is too good today. I may have to fix the blinds. So I don't think I want both of those in there. Okay, maybe just, oh, that's cute. Just a little bitty ticket in there. So then that brings us, oh, we have this one. We can work on that one first. So let's see, I've got a bunch out. I know, I hope this isn't too distracting to you to have all this out. But for me, it makes it easier to decorate because I have everything out where I can see it. We could just add this little guy or this one. Let me just do that. And just a pocket on a pocket again. And you wouldn't have to make these pockets on pockets. You could just glue these on as decorations. I just think it's cute to have, you know, little pockets with little things in it. And like I said, I'm trying not to go cutesy with this one, but I just liked, you know, the little surprise of just a little ticket in a pocket. So I like that as well. And so we have this last one. What did I do with the turquoise one? No, I'll just let you have a sneak peek of those. I really like this one. That is one of the ephemera pieces. I really like that for some reason. Let's see, what did I do with that one? I just covered it up. So let's just see what we want to do. I think that's too big. What we could do, I thought about putting a little bug or something on that. We could just put this label here, or this little, label. And then, well, let's see, what tickets do we have? Let's see, tickets for, let me see if there's one we could put sideways. These are the larger tickets. Could just put then you have the spider here. I know some people do not like spiders, and I'm not crazy about spiders in real life, or bugs, but on these things, I think it's neat. I like them. And I like that this one had so many different insects and things in it, rather than jack-o'-lanterns and things like that. I kind of like that it was like this. What I may do is, I may just do, no, you wouldn't see that, would you? I wonder some way we could see the spider. I think I'll just do it like that. I think we've done several this way, but that's okay. We'll just create them however we like. Everything doesn't have to be just spectacular, does it? We're just decorating it up. I always feel like everything has to be so decorated up, and so then I get in my head and I can't make myself just do it, just create. Let's see, what if we put a little label behind there? And I'm thinking this one will add this little piece. And I think I've gone ahead, yes, I inked those last night. So that's what I've been doing at night when I'm waiting for my son to get home, is I've been inking and I've been cutting everything out. So I think that looks good. But then let's see, what do we want to add here? This one, I'm going to work on all of these first before I move on to the next color, because I want to use up all these bits and pieces that I want to use before I move on, so that I can just put them out of the way. I'm just going to put a little caution label right across here. So let's see here, and then this one might be another, maybe we'll put indexed. Just decorates it up some. So I only ink the top of the pockets here because I am going to fold the rest back. So there was no use in inking the sides yet. I'll have to ink those once I get my pieces folded back. So here's our other one, and does this one need any wording? We could just put, I don't know if it needs to like that or not. I think I'm just going to leave this one like it is, and let's move on to the tags. Oops, we have this one. So this one might need a little something, maybe one of these numbers. right down there. I love all these little bits and pieces. For some reason, I have fun. What is this? I don't know what you call this shape right here, but I have fun cutting this shape out. I don't know what it is about it, but I love cutting those little corners out. Let me hold it up. It may be too far away for you to see. So, I don't know. Okay, so here are the tags, and you could just use these tags exactly like they are, but I wanted to decorate them up. I'm going to set these aside. I think all of these may be too, well, yeah, it's pretty much going to take up the whole tag, so I'm not going to use these on the tags. I may use them themselves as tags. So I'm just going to set some of the larger stuff out of the way. And that might be too large as well. Let's just see here. That might be kind of cool. We can do several at one time if we need to. I don't know, we might do it like that. What I've done with the other ones is like if I did it like that, then I made it a belly band so you could stick something down in there, which I thought was fun. Let me just lay a few out and just see here. We have another spider. Hopefully that doesn't bother anybody. And then so let's take and put the spider on this one. Or should we put the spider? Didn't I have one? Okay, now I'm getting really messy. I'm going to have to, here's the spider one. Should I put the spider on it? I might like that better. I don't know. Kind of like it better on this one. So let's just add the spider. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue down one side and make this like a little tuck. Tuck on the tag. So everything, I'm making pockets and tucks on everything today. But that's just what I had in mind for this one. So then what you would do is tuck something in it. Let's find something. So you could tuck something like that. Even though it sticks out, that's fine. Let me see. I'm trying to find one that I like in it though. Kind of like that. Even though it sticks out some, that's still fine. And it just adds a little bit more dimension. And I just noticed, I know going back and forth, hopefully you don't, I don't drive you crazy with that. But I forgot to put a label or anything on this one. So I'm thinking maybe it doesn't need it. Let's set it aside. Okay, I just noticed it and then changed my mind. Okay, so here we have the spiders. I'm going to have to clean up a bit. Here's the apothecary ones. This is the apothecary labels. I'm just going to slide this over for a little bit. Or this one may fit what I want. No, it's too short. What I'm doing is I'm looking for one to go across the bottom. And that might be better on... Okay, Susan, you got to get everything cleaned up here. You're making such a mess on this one. Let's see here. We'll look through that pile as well first and see if there's one long enough to go across the bottom. I've used some of them, like I said, I've already started creating. None of them are going to be. I think I've used all the ones that were. So I'm thinking in the apothecary there may be some that are long enough, like this one. I don't want to cut that one off. And these are the larger labels, and it might be some of the medium ones in here too. Like I said, I've been cutting on them all week, so I don't even remember. That's why I had to pause to even look and see. I made a list of things that I cut out and used, or printed out and cut out, but I didn't, that I was going to use today, but I didn't, can't remember all of them because there's so many different ones. But I love crafting this way, having all this in front of me, and so I can just grab and figure out, you know, different things to use. So I'm just going to put this across the bottom here. That way our whole little beautiful flower is not covered up, and then we can stick tags or something in this. We have to find something skinny enough. That's not going to be skinny enough. Oops, I don't want to mix these in, so I'm just going to set these aside over there. Okay. Could have something sideways like that, but that's not going to fit either. That might would fit, but I don't know if I like that there. Little butterfly, just different things. That might be, that didn't fit either. I thought that might be good, but it didn't fit. That's good. And we may find something else that we put in there as well. Like we could just put one of these, several of these little things in there. So let's lay that one aside. And, excuse me. Let's see here. I'm looking. Where did I lay that other tag? I'm sure you can see it, but I'm not seeing it anywhere. Oh, over here. I wanted to lay them all together so we can go back and add more things to them in the end, like the wording and stuff. Okay, so I think one of these would be pretty to put this on there. And this is going to be more like a belly band on a tag. So I'm just going to add glue down. Did I ink this one already? I'm going to add glue down the two sides. And I apologize for having to ink on camera. I tried to ink everything before I got on camera because I know that you don't really enjoy watching inking. But it's just part of the crafting. So I'm just going to put glue down two sides and make it like a long belly band. Then I'm just going to center that up on there. Okay. Okay, so we have that. I had to pause for just a moment. I'm going to cut this. This is the larger tickets, and I think that's going to be perfect going down through here. And then, you know, you wonder why you put these in a journal, but if whoever gets this journal, then they can take these tickets out and they can decorate them up. They can just glue them to pages. They can use them as tabs, whatever they want to do with them. But it adds ephemera to the journal for people to work with. And you could also just write on them, little notes and stuff. So I'm just going to add that there. Also, if you are enjoying this video and you enjoy seeing me create these items, be sure to like and subscribe, because that really helps out my channel, and that also lets me know that you like what you're seeing and that you would like to see more videos like this. Now I'm thinking about adding something smaller to this one, but I'm not sure. We could add something just smaller to this one so we don't cover up so much. Then we have this one left. And then there, if we put that, it could just be a little tuck spot to add a tag in. Let me see here. Oh, I like the little owl. It's still too big. I don't know. There's so many different things. We can find something to work with. Okay, so let's see. What do we want to put on this one? I'm thinking another large piece, and we could just put tickets down through there. Or we could just make this a tuck spot. I think I'll make it a tuck spot. So I'm just going to glue down the bottom and down the side and across the bottom. And I think I've let my glue. I had to pause for just a moment. My son needed to talk to me, and so he just had nothing, just wanted to talk, nothing major, but just had something to tell me. So I'm just going to put that there, and then it's just going to be like a little pocket, and we can put anything in it, but I think that's going to be a little too wide to put in it, but you could just add something. We'll figure that out. You also have these, I think these are the Grunge journal cards is what this is from. But like I said, Kara does a really good flip through of all this. Oh, look, and this is the cut aparts. One of these may work good. I know I'm using so many things today, and hopefully that's not overwhelming you. I just really enjoyed the idea of just playing with all this. Oh, I forgot I made it a pocket instead of a tuck. Okay, so if I'd have made a tuck, that would have worked. We'll find something else later on. We'll come back and finish decorating that up too. So what if, I was just looking at this, what if we just made this a belly band on the tag? But not a lot shows. Is this one thinner? Not a lot thinner, so let's do this one. For some reason, I like this with the purple, or do we want it with the flowers? Kind of like that. We'll have to trim off on both ends. So let's take and hold it up here, and let's just trim it off first before. I want to make sure I get the whole thing on there. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add a little glue at the top here. Oops, I can let this sit and dry out. A little glue here and a little glue here. And then we'll just attach this where we want it. This little grandfather's clock, I think is what you call them. Okay. That's what I think I like about this kit. It's not a cutesy Halloween kit, but at the same time, it's more for adults. But at the same time, it's not, you could make this as scary as you wanted it, or as spooky as you want it. But at the same time, it fits my style that it's not spooky and scary, because I'm not, like I said, in real life, I don't want a bug in my house, but I'm not terrified of insects or anything like that. So I think it's a lot of fun to be adding these little skulls and insects and things. It's a little different from any style that I normally create, but I'm not sure about this now. But we'll add something else to it. But now this one, like I said, you could just add this in. And that's kind of weird to add, I know, but things are different. You can make anything different and just make it the way, just play. That's what we're doing today. I'm just playing. Did you see Tim Holtz's video yesterday? And he just gave us all permission to just play. And you know, that's what we need sometimes. It's just to, like, you know, get advice like that you just really need to just play and enjoy your craft time and not be so uptight about it and everything having to be perfect. I know I struggle constantly with that. So here we go. So I'm just going to put that over there, and we'll add some more little labels and things to them once we go through them all. Okay, so this one, I'm thinking about just adding this bug on top, which is going to cover everything up that was on it. But I still like it. But I'm going to make this one a tuck instead. And that is the Grunge journal cards, I think is what we call it. So I will link to everything below so that you can go take a look. And that'll help you match it up too. But you can go take a look in Kara's shop. I should have just glued one side instead of the bottom. That's okay. I got to talking, so we'll find something. But we'll find more things as we're working on the kit too to put on them. Put that little specimen label on there. These are a lot of fun, just decorating up. And then we have this one. We'll just take and, what should we put up and down here? Let's see here. I'm just looking what words are left. I'm thinking maybe put the word journal on the side there. Just want to use it. I definitely want to use up all the pieces that came with the purple kit, but I can always put them in the bag and use them later on with you know, with more in the kit. But I can always print more too, so I was just wanting to use them up on these tags and pockets. Oops. And this one is the tuck spot. What if we just tuck some tickets in there? Nope, I don't want to put those. That's the large, and then you have the medium, I think is what this is. That's not quite big enough either, so we'll have to figure that out. And then this one has our little tickets, and then we could put just a little label here, maybe the little apothecary label. I don't want that there. I'll just add that one. And then let's see here. Do we want to add anything to these? How about poison to the spider? Just put poison there. Don't think it's a poisonous spider, but we'll put that. I learned this week that some spiders are good. I'm horrified of big spiders, and we live in the woods, so we have big spiders out in the woods, back in the where we go walking the dogs and stuff. But I learned that this week that some of the big spiders actually they kill off the poisonous. Like some of those big wood spiders, they actually eat the what do you call them? The black widows and things like that. So maybe I shouldn't be so terrified of those. Maybe I should. So I've been trying not to be as scared of those and think that we need to keep those around. So now I think I'm going to use my, I'm thinking this is called a European punch, but I am not sure. It's a We Are Memory Keepers one. I gotta unlock it. And I'll let you see what it does. It's just your, kind of like the, let me punch something else first, because it's been a while since I used it and I can't remember how to use it. But it's kind of like those, we'll punch this one. The, you know, like the, when you go to the store and things are hanging up It's that type of, okay, so I didn't punch far enough down, so I need to see where I need to go, but that's okay. That one will be fine with it. Let me find a piece of scrap paper now, so I don't mess anything else up, and let's just test, because you got a setting you can do here. That's too far down, so let's put this setting here. This is just a piece of scrap. Like I said, I hadn't used it in so long. I don't like it. Let's do one more notch. And so you can use that notch to, I'll show you in just a second. Yeah. So you can use this as your guide and push your paper. Oops. Use this as your guide to push your paper up against it so that you get it far enough in, but not so far that it's far down, too far down your paper. So I'm just going to add that one there. Let me take this out so I don't punch it by accident. And I'm just eyeballing the center here. There's probably a way to do that with this too, but I just eyeball it. I'm going to go through and punch them all. Let me move this tag out of the way. It's just something to, I think that's going to cut into that, so I'm not going to do that one. I'll put just a little round hole in that one. I'm going to have to think about what do we want to put up in here. This one I'm not going to punch, and then this one, let's just try and see. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so let's just set these aside. Well, let me lay them out and let you see them, because I think I'm just going to work on the orange ones off camera. So that's what we've done so far. And then for the pockets, I'll tell you what, let me clean up this mess, and then I'm going to show all of them to you. Okay, so here are our tags. And like we said, most of these are tuck spots and things. I'm going to go through and find things to stick in their tucks. But for now, if they don't have anything, that's how they are. And then I'll go back and fix it later. So this is all the tags we created together. I'm trying to stay on camera. And then, oops, this is a little ticket. Fell out of the bag. Oh my gosh, from cleanup. I can't get my words out today. Here's one of our pockets. And just it has a little tuck there. We may tuck something else in it. Another one of our pockets. I really like how all of these, don't you just love this this purple with the Halloween theme? I just really love that. So I'll go ahead and show you the teal ones as well, because I've got those done. And then I'll do the orange ones later. But I really love this one. I don't know about the eye, but I love it. Here's another one of the tags. Just a little tuck spot on that one. And let me see. Let me do all the tags first. So there's another one where this one I just did, you know, a little tuck spot on the side there. This one has the tickets, the belly band. Then we have this one that's pockets. I put 2 pockets on this one. I forgot about doing that. This one I didn't cover it up. I just put the word journal, and then this is just a little tab on the side, and that's just one of those apothecary labels. And then another little pocket at the bottom. Just something simple. And so then here are the teal pockets. We have that one's got the little girl on it. And then we got this one with the skull, and then inside is a bug. Got some tickets in here. Well, not tickets, excuse me, some labels in here. And then I've just glued that on as a tuck spot. And then I've glued this one. And so this was from the, let me look over here again, the Haunted Halloween Ephemera. So, like I said, you can look through Kara Brandon's, I'll link it below, video so that you can see the flip through. I'll link her shop below, and you can see all of the kits there as well. So that is what I've created so far. I've gotten a lot done. I'm really surprised. So I am going to clean these up, and I'm going to work on the orange ones. And if you want to see how the orange ones turned out, you can follow me on Instagram, and I'll share pictures of those on Instagram so that you can see what they look like as well. Especially if you want to follow along as I create these journals. I'm taking on a lot to create 3 journals in 1 month, but we'll see how it goes. It may take me 2 months. I'm backing up a little now, but it may take me 2 months, but I'm going to try my best to do it this month. So these little baggies too, I know some of you may ask what these are. These are, let me see if I can grab it real quick. I'm hoping it has a label on it so I can tell you. I got these online. These are called the Memory Box Company Open Studio. That's what it says. Small storage pouch, pack of 50. I bought them to put my dies in because they're rather thick. But when I was cutting these apart, I was trying to find something other than, I use sandwich bags a lot of times, but I wanted something close by and I didn't want to go to the kitchen and get sandwich bags. So I went and found these, and these are working perfect for all of this. So I'm trying to keep all of my colors separate and then all of my different little kits separate until I, start putting my journal together. So there we go. That's what these are. Now, they don't really have a way of closure. There's no closure on them. They don't stick. They don't do anything. But they're doing fine for this. I haven't tried them on, well, I think I've tried them for a couple of dies, but I prefer the die packs that actually, have a closure. But these work for some things. So here's my orange packet. I'm going to get started on those, and I'll share with you on Instagram how I complete those. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And like I said, if you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. That really helps us out when you hit the like button on our videos. Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.